the title and thumbnail are going to throw people off completely about what we're going to talk about. And I love it. I love it. Looky here so you don't see over there. Right? Right. So, you've heard me talk a lot about control and how everything is just a method of that control. Do yourselves all a favor, right? Do yourselves all a favor and go watch that video today that Moon just dropped. You might be surprised, but that in and of itself is what I actually want to talk about tonight, like always, right? So, but we're going to do it from a slightly tilted, a slightly shifted point of view tonight. So, the game is rigged. We're all slaves. We're all in chains and we can't see him, blah, 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 blah. Instead of being that negative Nancy, right? Instead of all that BS. Well, how can you fight against something that is completely and utterly stacked against you? I think that is the root that I think everybody, not just us, because let's not be egotistical here, right? We like to hold ourselves accountable, but let's not do that. But no, I think that the appropriate action, the appropriate conversation to have is, well, if the deck is going to be forever stacked against you, like it's never going to be in your favor, should you play the game? My immediate answer is yes. My complete immediate answer is always going to be yes. Play the game and finish the game. Just because something's stacked against you doesn't mean you can't do something miraculous in the time that you have. Hi, Bob. Hi. Bob might come up to say hi to you guys. But it's all, like I constantly say, do not go quietly into that good night. So if we are constantly in a battle towards something that's completely stacked against us, completely in their favor, and we're proverbially right, it's this easy, all right? The system was designed to only make you as smart as a factory worker. Think about that. Through all the schooling that you go through, all the specialties that you can get, the system's only designed to get you as smart as a factory worker. And that's even including college. Soak on that for a second. So are there ways, the appropriate ways to learn? Probably not, but there are always truths in the lies, guys. Do not forget that. There's truth in lie, and there's lie in truth. You have to be able to discern which one you guys are seeing appropriately, seeing effectively, right? So you have to learn how to always be a student. Do not buy in to their BS. Do not fall for the MK Ultra. Realize that everything that is projected toward you is all designed to keep you comfortable, to keep you in line, to keep you dumbed down. The only way to fight against that is to make yourselves uncomfortable. I'm sorry, but yes, you're going to have to do extra work. God forbid. But if you want to stay ahead, if you want to stay one step ahead, if you want to stay 5 steps ahead, if you want to stay 10 steps ahead of the game, This is what you have to do. You have to be an active participant in your own fucking life. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's the goddamn truth. Which means, like, unfortunately, people that homeschool their kids only get it half right, all right? Because there's still a missing component in that thing that kind of removes the kid and makes them weird from the rest of the world. And it's really hard for those children to adapt, to conform. I mean, that's in one part a good thing. Like, you want to stay independent. You want to stay a sovereign being, correct? Correct. But at the same time, you need to be able to flow with everything else around you. So what do? That, again, you have to do the hard work. You have to take the steps. Yes, put the kid in public school, private school, whatever, but you have to take the extra step to make sure that they don't buy into the bullshit. To make sure that they don't become a good little sheep. So, do you see where most people fall off? It's the active participation in one's life that people get tired of. But why do I have to do the work? Think about it this way. If you lived 5,000 years ago, your life would always be work. Do you think they had a second to complain about that? No, they did the work so they would survive. These four walls around you guys make you forget that we are still animals, and it is still eat or be eaten. And we are a part of the food chain. We're not top of the food chain. We're just smart enough to remove ourselves from the food chain. But we're still a part of it, and we're not at the top. We never have been. We only have these things to aid in our survival. Some other things that they would like to bullshit you guys on. But these are the best ways that you can use to fight back against a deck that is stacked against you. And you can still do amazing things from behind enemy lines. And they actually let you do it because they don't think it's going to lead anywhere. But if you can start small, and you can plan, and you can focus, and you can calculate, you can make shit happen. Have a good night, guys.